Sure why this ended up here after Siege went. I also did not lie about saying that solo streams aren't that kind of a thing. But sometimes you just gotta make do with it. I am actually joined this time. I'm no longer lonely. What, this dude in the post game thing? I say I was thinking of a title and wasn't even paying attention to what he was doing. So I have zero clue what you're even talking about. Hey, I got a view. Hello, viewer. How was your night? I forgot that it tells me that. You try to still pay attention to the bottom of the screen. So I don't really know if there's comments on if there's somebody watching or not. Probably I'm not a good streamer. I don't pay attention to my stream props. That might be why I'm not very good at this. But we learn. As they say, it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, I feel it's only right if we go to the new stuff at some point. I mean, I'm sure we'll end up there. I'm sure either way, we'll end up there naturally, as is, but... So... I mean, I heard they were there before, but I didn't really play this game until recently, so I'm not really sure. Again, it's been within the last year or so since I started playing this game. If I don't miss half my shots, then it might be a bit better of an experience. Because, I mean, that guy was like lost and wasn't paying attention, but if there's somebody actually fighting back, I might be in trouble. I'm gonna go swim in this lake to go and get my match quest done. Apparently, I gotta travel 75 meters flawless in the water. My problem is... Yeah, okay. So, using the area boosting... It's okay. It doesn't work. Good to know. Wait, why did I dropped the wrong gun? Oh well. Oh. Drink these first, so the splash is actually relevant. I also don't know how I feel about the fact that it says, wow, that was rude. Anyways, I don't know how to feel about the fact that it says that there's a connection problem for half the game. I mean, I'm assuming it's packet loss, but still. By the name tag. Yeah, by the name tags, and that thing pops up. I mean, I'm assuming it's packet loss or something, but I'm not really sure.
There we go. That's when you just go over, look at your brother, and be like, hey, get off the Wi-Fi.
Here's the problem. I'm the only person in the house that's still up to be on the Wi-Fi, so it is fully my fault. So I can't, you know, so I can't really, you know, politely ask somebody to go and hop off the Wi-Fi. I feel like those phone calls are more prevalent recently.
Did you want to go to the Sprite?
Where's it at? I don't know. He's behind that rock though, so I'm gonna go. I definitely didn't steal that kill, but at the same time, you steal about half of my kills, so it's all fair. Wait, what's the? I should actually read the question. Which food is most appealing to the gods? I don't know. Banana? It was actually banana.
Good work.
I'm like, I don't know, banana.
So Zeus wants to end mortal kind. Obviously, no mortal should be able to stop
we gotta go.
But
Oh,
we can unite under the leadership of a true hero.
run!
Humanity might survive his wrath. Prepare yourself.
I heard he's in the item shop, but I'm not exactly sure. Or he's coming to the item shop again at some point. I mean, it would make sense. It's an ancient Greece season. It only makes sense that they bring the God of War. Would not be upset though about NR Trace getting that way you can have just the full team in action. It's gotta be in the works at some point, right? Like they can't have the main character, but then not have what might be the new main character.
You know how long I waited for this, like, JoJo skin? Well, as, like, main character for Nintendo.
For those of y'all who haven't played or beaten the game yet, we'll stop there. I mean, it's gotta be few and far between at this point, but still.
You ain't watched no God of War gameplay from
I mean, I could see if it was an Xbox player where it's just not out on the system, but at the same time, I feel like at that point you just look it up and just watch a playthrough of it.
I was about to say, like, what's wrong with Xbox players? Huh? You're not cultured.
No, it's not really that. It's just more so the fact that there seems to be a recent trend, at least. Ever since Halo kind of lost its luster, there's been a trend for all the super talked about games that are exclusives happen to be just on one console. Do you guys have Spider-Man or no? Or is that also an exclusive?
No, that's exclusive. Let me do my
That's right. So you got, I know you guys got one of them. So you guys got the Ghost of Tsushima then, maybe. I think. Because I want to say it was developed by Sony Interactive, but I don't think that they exclusive that one. I think that one. I think that one. They just like happened to produce it, but somebody else was like the actual developer. No, I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I mean, there is literally. I told you, I was playing Halo Reach.
There is. That was actually some pretty good cover in the field. He did a good job at using the foliage to his advantage. So I gotta respect that.
Till 4 in the morning. Hey, I just finished Halo Reach. I know you're probably asleep, but
Like, I'll be honest, the only cover.
if I don't text you at 4 in the morning saying I just completed the thing.
Hello, everyone who just joined the stream. See, I'm getting better. I'm actually looking at the notification for once. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss when it's on the bottom right of my screen, but at the same time, occasionally we're too focused on the gameplay and just forget that it's there. Like, it shouldn't be that hard of a thing to figure out, but sometimes it is. We're done. We're done with 13 people. So at what point do we just wrote? Okay. Do we need to talk about like the six games last night where I had like 13 assists most of the damage? Right. Sure you don't. That's definitely how that went down.
Pistol is meta though. I think that's gonna be the meta of this game. Because it's like, you seem like it's like it's not like a single shot pistol.
It might be a hot take, but I don't really hate on the tap fire. I mean, yeah, it's tap fire, but it does a decent amount of damage. So I actually am on stream reacting to your bullet thinking that it was somebody else. I want to point that out. No, it's definitely a man. Okay. I'm just on top of the roof. Think I could probably go on. Okay, for that guy. I see him on the hill. And the only problem I don't is they have to have the correct weapon to go and take this gunfight. No, I'm just getting like bombarded by that guy up top. I just don't have the correct weapon for the fight. I almost gotta wait for him to go and push down. Oh, he's got a friend. One's down. He's going up the hill more. His friend's down. I think he's fighting somebody else. Yeah, he started fighting somebody else. Yeah, got him. Got knocked by somebody else behind the tree. Right, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I thought we were good when the one guy got taken out, but then I'm like, alright. It seems that there's like 4 or 5 more players also around the area that I just didn't know about. It's like everybody just kept coming. I get a text saying I tune in and you die immediately. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So there we go. I was on the queuing screen for a decent chunk of time. I played a decent. There's some traffic in the streams, probably for what time it is. I mean, I'm thinking it's midnight, but in reality, it is. But time zones are a thing. Like, yeah, it's like anybody from, like, the far eastern Midwest over, it's midnight. But then once you like get towards the middle and towards the western bit, it jumps around a lot.
And then you had me when I was in Iraq, and it was 7 hours out.
Time zones are always weird though, because you got places, for example, you got like Texas who's on Central Time, but then you can like not go any bit of west at all and just go straight north to like Colorado. And even though like you don't even go west, you literally just go straight north. Somehow it changes to Mountain Time without going west. Like, I think Minnesota's central, but I think it also depends on what part of Minnesota you're in. I can also say that for this stream that I've had an average of 1 viewer and a max of 4 viewers. So I'm saying it's been kind of all over the place. It's like every time I go to like address who's watching, it just jumps around and I gotta like figure out, okay, well there's more or less people now, so how do I like, do I want to stick with the same idea or modify it based on the change, like, or... For those of y'all who end up seeing the stream, you are witnessing someone who has zero clue how to do audio streams learn how to do audio streams. I mean, at least we're trying. At least we're trying. We're okay. Pause that point. I paused it once. I missed about 6 shots, and I missed even more. I mean, actually, I mean, that was ugly. At least my aim tends to get better as the game goes on, but that was ugly.
Okay, let me get on this thing.
Someone just fired and missed. It's gonna be southwest. Southwest.
There's a dude now.
It might be his teammates and it's taking shots. Oh, there's somebody there's somebody here the whole time. So that's the thing. Like, I feel like the rank's one thing, but you're unranked. Look, here's some more people. The whole entire gunfight went down, and they just don't think to pay attention to what's happening. Anyways, as I was getting ready to go and make a comment about, I feel like that if you play ranked, it becomes like, yes, it's all real people, but it becomes like overly campy for no reason. But then, let me change my quest to the Zues stuff. There we go. Or not the Zues stuff, but the scrying stuff. I don't know if it's Zeus or just the new stuff, but yeah. Let me run over there real quick before it's knocked out, so I can initiate the next step. I mean, initiate the next step, it shouldn't be that big of a problem, considering the fact that I want to say out of everybody who's fired a shot back at me, out of like the 5 players that I fought, only one ended up hitting a shot, and that's just I missed like 6 myself before I brought the aim down. I guess. Because that's not foreshadowing. No, the game, I go up to the shrine pool, it goes, who do you have to contact? The game's like, it goes, who do you want to contact? I'm like, Hades is the only option that you give me. Okay, I start getting shot at by somebody. Like, if that wasn't foreshadowing, I'm not sure what is. Collect the gatekeeper shotgun, then visit the Grim Gate. Say something different. See if I can say you should say something different and see if it still lets you progress. I'm curious if any answer is right or if it's just straight banana. I also need some AR bullets because I actually don't possess this. Apparently I need to go to Reckless Railways all the way across the map for my match quest, which I didn't know I picked. No, I mean, so it was eliminate somebody and visit Reckless Railways. So at this point, I already got the elim, so if I go there, it's like 5k XP. Welcome, who just joined. We're debating on why the answer in the game is banana of all things. It's like pizza, something else, banana. Pizza. It's like pizza, burger, banana. It's like, oh, okay. That was funny though. What should we go with? I guess banana. You are correct. Wait, what? Out just talking trash. It's actually banana. Like, I just wanted to go and see what happened if I went and said banana, and it ended up actually being banana. Because that makes any sort of sense. But we go with it.
I'm trying to understand the freaking Zeus power level.
Thinking, man's probably going, get me demonetized up in here. I'll monetize anyway, but still.
Hey, I'm just
Like, man.
you try to it's deployed soldier is having struggles.
The person who has to go about and deal with real life things is occasionally struggles to go and phrase words in ways where it's appropriate for everybody who may or may not decide to tune in. Like, sometimes things happen. It is what it is. I don't know.
When I came back home, had dinner with my family, it literally was so bad. And my mom's like, if I grew up in a household where it was like he got executed on the spot if he ever said anything out of line. So it was like coming back, she's like, oh my god, what have you done over there? It's like, oh, this is how normal talk now.
You go and make like these slightest comment of all time. It's just like, how could you ever go and do this? It's like, yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
You listen to the drill sergeant. Yep, that's because he was fine.
I mean, it is known that people.
On my right.
Oh, you're way back. Wait, I'm just off trap. I'm just trapped my way over to my quest location. Meanwhile, you're just back there fighting. Let me go and swing back. Look, I'll be going to swing back. I didn't know we were engaging altercations.
They're kind of
I mean, for some reason, we managed to get a decent chunk of elims each game, but yet we still get put in games where people just don't have common sense sometimes. I mean, I'll take it, but at the same time, it's like, can I maybe that's why I jump off of ledges thinking it's a good idea. You know, no, but there is so, but now I am. There's gonna be a, oh. I'm gonna stay out. Yeah, I had nowhere to go. Man, I was so bad in that gunfight that I went from 5 viewers to 2 viewers. Who would have thought that your gameplay actively affects who all feels like joining or not? If you play like trash, and people aren't gonna want to watch it. The worst. No question mark. I'm gonna say, like, I feel like if I went and switched over to creative mode, I have to go and like change the entire stream title. But we should either go to the Hades area or the Zeus area, just for, context. Because like, yes, we're doing the scrying quests and all that, but at the same time, at some point, if my title is gonna be quote, the new Fortnite map is crazy, end quote. I feel like at some point in time I need to, like, you know, actually go to the places where it's relevant. It's also a pretty big shift right now. Like, streaming's fun. Like, I'm watching my little pop up in the corner. It keeps jumping around. It's like 5 viewers, 3 viewers, 2 viewers, 1 viewer, 3 viewers. I'm like, I mean, that is usually how streaming goes. It's hard to go on, like when you're starting out and don't really got a following and you're trying to, like, go and build that following up. It is a bit hard to go and keep anybody around for a decent length of time because they're like, okay, well, it was fun enough like the few minutes that I watched, but this person that I've been watching for years just wouldn't put something up. So I'll see you later. Which I respect it. I've been doing the same thing. Like the times where I go and, like, experiment and mess around with random streams with people who aren't known about yet, you know, trying to see who might be the next big thing. And occasionally I'll go and stick around until it's like so-and-so has posted or has started the stream. It's like, oh, okay. It's like good luck to you, person that I was watching. Best of wishes. Keep doing your thing. I was gonna say, when I worked retail, like, okay, back there in high school, I was like trying to like understand maybe a bit too much and trying to figure out how to go about doing it properly. But then this is retail. It's kind of like you kind of just gotta take what you can get and just go with it. But, like, if you can go out and get a few people to go and take note of what you're doing and go from there, you're doing something right. Like, if I can go and make a stream and say, get one new person each stream to, like, be like, oh yeah, this guy seems to be whatever, you know, let's go and keep tabs. Wow, okay. I did not see that coming. I'll be fully honest. We got in questionable lobbies for the last, like, 3 lobbies in a row. And I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's the start of the game, and we went to one of the new spots, so the players that we take on throughout the mid-course of the game they're probably going to end up at the new spots, going and checking it out, but still. Right, I'm like, I got this. Swing the corner, there's a guy in the corner showing his teammate going and rotating back around. I'm like, oh, never mind, I don't got this. GG. Right, it's like, well, we tried. We didn't get that far, we tried. No, not at all.
Motorcycle training courses. So I'm going this weekend to basically do that in Michigan.
Sounds fun.
That's kind of like what I want.
I'll be at work. Like, as boring as that sounds, it to work. And that is true. You can go and, like, so. But I guess the actual rule in that, the rule on that is like we've had people go and bring like rabbits and bunnies in. Like as long as it's like in a leash or like not gonna run around the store, and like pretty much the rules like as long as the animal's not gonna like I guess be causing a ruckus around then it doesn't matter and chilling. Also, welcome to the person that went and joined made gunfight slash random runoff. That is true. I did decide to go and try to take a gunfight and proceeded to go and turn the corner and got absolutely lasered by somebody and their teammate. I had no chance in this gunfight. They said, "Hey, I'm better. Deal with it." I I just need to go and get an actual firearm and not my dumbbell. So are they good, or there's multiple of them, or? He also has the Peacemaker shotgun, or Gatekeeper, whatever it's called. I'm thinking of the Peacemaker from whatever season that was. Wasn't the Peacekeeper shotgun in this at one point in time? Or right? I could have sworn. I could have sworn there was a Peacekeeper shotgun in this game. Like 3 seasons ago when it was that swamp and like jungle like map. I mean, I forgot what. So you're like, you gotta hop yourself in the game chat and be like, hey dude that just went and elam me from the match. What season was this? Like, the thing. Like person that just won the gunfight. Was it this season, or was it like a totally different season? Or am I thinking of like the wrong game that I should go and just uninstall now and return the main menu? Or what? Like should I just uninstall and hop myself back on Siege? I should know this info or what? Probably Underworld haven't been there yet. Well, looks not in a while. Welcome to all those who just went and joined the stream. If you're interested, then be sure to go. If you're interested, then be sure to go and stick around. We have streams occasionally. Well, more occasionally, every few days or so. But usually it's gonna be like this, or we'll be on Siege or Helldiver or something, and be going from there. We can throw other games in there eventually, but right now we're kind of just trying to see what happens. We're kind of trying to go and see what happens and go from there when it comes to what game we decide to play. Wow, my speech was so bad that I lost 2 viewers from that. I'm being dead serious. Like it said 4. I went and started my tangent. It's like there's 2 people remaining. That's great. That's great. They join. What is this guy going on about? Proceeds to leave. Like I just got here and he's like talking about whole different games than what they're actually playing. Like I did not get the pre-context, and honestly, I don't care about it. I don't blame him though. Like that is a fair shout. I also missed the spot by about 300 yards. After you end up fighting all the established players that actually go to new spots and not just the others who go random places and don't pay attention. I can do that, or I can let you fight the established players by yourself, and just swoop in later. Although finding a gatekeeper shotgun would be really effective right now, because like I am at. I am. I'm not like the exact place I need to be at, but I'm like right next door to it, so dirt doesn't stop me from going and assisting in the altercation heading over. So I did see somebody's head when I was going and rotating over.
I need help.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Right. There's the down guy, okay. So you're saying there should be somebody down here.
He fell down the hole, I don't know.
There was the middle hole. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to go and find that I need to find that shotgun though, so I can go and hit that one quest up.
They're back.
Watching and having to go revive my teammate. That is true. It is totally on me for neglecting to be around anything. Okay, well I didn't leave. I just may or may not have been at the wrong POI. I was supposed to go to the Underworld and I went to Grim Peaks. Or Grimm's Gate. I think it was called Grimm's Peak based on the Olympus Mountain. I was thinking of both. Yeah, probably, but I'm gonna wait until I can go and slide down the side of the hill and not test it. I got watered up. I got water. I missed the water, but ended up being fine, so who cares? Like, it's just like, there's water down here. I missed the water by about 6 yards. That was actually the worst attempt I've ever had at trying to make it in the drink. Just and try to. Tomorrow's leg day, but well, yeah, tomorrow's leg day. Friday's a bit interesting because I can go in the morning if I go and like can make enough time to go in the morning because I gotta work like it's like a straight a 1 to 9:30 shift, so it's like yeah. That place closes. Like I get off a half an hour after that place is even like supposed to close. So with that being said, unless I can make time in the morning, I'm just gonna have to like can you go Saturday? Yeah, I'm just if I can't go in the morning, it's gonna have to be a next week kind of thing because I ain't, like they close at 7 on the weekends, and I ain't trying to go and show up for an hour.
Right, because you're not 24/7.
I ain't trying to go and show up for an hour to 45 minutes on either one of the weekend days and have to go and rush something out. It's like if I gotta rush it, I'd rather just wait until the following week and just either do more things on the day that I missed on like that themed day, or just go an extra day.
Yeah. Who opened this chest?
I was over here. I don't know if I came this far over, but I was over here at one point in time. I'm gonna go down this waterfall and see what happens. I go down. What happens is you get shot at by somebody.
Coming back.
I downed him. I had to zero clue where his friend's at though. Jesus. So did you go finish that kill off, or should I be concerned about there being somebody else around? I was gonna say, like, how concerned should I be about this, you know, sniper bolt that went flying across the map? Speaking of, so do you got like a gatekeeper shotgun by chance so I can like just yoink for like 0.2 seconds so I can get this quest?
No, I don't have any shot.
Because it's like because I have found one every single match except for the one match where I'm actually trying to find one. Like I want to go and get this stage done so I can. That's a guy. I'm not sure. So wait, you're. No. I was not ready for that. I thought you were going to say, like, just be afraid of the gatekeeper shotgun and then we'll magically spawn in front of you. No, you went a whole different path. Whole different path on that one. The what I was thinking was going to happen. Well, it seems I'll have to go and land here again in a future game because, yeah, we ain't getting that done this game, mate. Oh, you were like nowhere near where I'm at. Let me point that out real quick.
Oh, it's okay.
Like, I'm like in like the equivalent of like America.
Narnia.
You're like across the ocean in Europe somewhere.
That's kind of how it was in real life, though. For about 10 months.
If I miss one more shot on a stationary player, I might lose it. Also, if he has that shotgun, when now I actively cannot reach the place I need to go to, I might also lose it. No gatekeeper, no gatekeeper. No, we're good. Wow, wow. I'm just gonna not talk about my aim in that gunfight.
I didn't see nothing.
I missed. There was no gatekeeper shotguns.
Is this a gatekeeper shotgun?
Does it say it's a gatekeeper shotgun? I'm gonna lose it. That's a frenzy. The Gatekeeper is that 3-burst thing, where you can get 3 shots off, and you gotta go and rechamber.
Oh.
No, I thought about the Peacekeeper. I thought of that from like multiple seasons ago. That was like chapter 4 or something. Well, like before OG came back. I feel like we have differing plans on how to go and attack this game, and it's gonna get us taken out by somebody. We're like just going in different directions. So, you found the shotgun when the area that I need to go to with the shotgun to get the quest done is like actively on the other side of the zone. It is what it is. Like, hey, I found your shotgun. The area's blocked. The area's blocked off now, so you ain't getting that quest done. But I did find the shotgun. Real. That was like 2 zones ago when. Like, it was like 2 zones ago when I could actively go and do that quest. I'll try to actually win a game. Yeah. I ain't doing much of anything this game. Because the game that I'm doing well in, suddenly, hey, there's 10 people left. Suddenly turns into, hey, there's 10 people left, and 7 of them are fighting us. It's like, man, I can't compete. Welcome to. I don't know. Welcome to those who just decided to go and join in. We're trying to go and seal off this win. Because ironically, we have come close about 10 times across the past day or so. But then always end up getting like 6 partied at the end and are just left to figure it out.
Alright, I'm pushing it. It seems like they're in a gunfight right now.
One guy's flying around and such.
Oh, they're shooting from the very top.
I can probably. I mean, if you could probably flank it from this side. Hey, yeah, I got sights on somebody, but I don't think it's worth. Yeah, it's not worth firing it. His buddy's still around. So. So I decided that it was my time to shine when multiple teams started converging. It turned out that it was indeed not my time. Because the teams went from focusing on each... Oh. Let's go and switch it up and go and throw a ranked game in there. I mean, he can't get no worse, right? No, like I'm being serious. It can't get any worse, right?
I don't know about that.
Like I feel like it definitely can't get any worse. I feel like a rank's more fun to watch anyway. NA East, NA West Matchmaking will now route to NA Central for rank 0 build. Alright.
I need to go through old text messages with Carmen. I'm trying to find this one drawing.
Still need that, secure that window at some point so I can make that short out of it. Like, do I need to do I need to go and hop into build mode for a game so I can go and get that dough to make the short out of, or is somehow rank gonna play counterintuitive and somehow get it done?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I do need that that win. Like I'm kind of in rank because for a title, ranked ranked dub sounds a lot more intriguing than just regular dub. And I'm not exactly one that's gonna go and say I did something that I didn't. So if I'm gonna put ranked dub, then we finna try to win the game with ranked.
Do we want to go to a new spot or just...
Depends on what you consider to be reliable. Oh, sure. Another spot where I take out like 4 or 5 people that don't pay attention and then end up rotating over to somewhere else and like just getting destroyed. Oh, that's right. I'm just gonna get wrecked off start and not even have the chance to go and rotate over. You're unranked though. I mean, I played like 2 games and got silver. So it's like, is it gonna go based on the silver, and the opponents aren't gonna be like super good, but they're gonna have like at least know what they're doing, or is it gonna go off the unranked and just throw anybody who is? I found somebody and damaged somebody else. Wow, that was horrid. Fetching results. Apparently, I didn't gain or lose any points by that. So it's also going to go based on the silver, though, because it says I was elim by somebody in silver. Man, you survived like all of 22 seconds. Like, you might have actually done more harm for the match than good with how long you survived that. I got put in silver. What did I do? I don't know, but here we are. So the one team got defeated, and now we're just got this guy flying around. The post-match spectating thing is kind of crazy. This also may be the last match for the stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. Well, I say that, but I feel like that the exact second that we gonna turn the stream off, we're gonna win the following game.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna lose my content. It's usually how it works. Been a pretty good stream though. I mean, like 13 subs. I've had an average of 2 viewers at any given moment in time. Still at the average with a high like 5, but with how in and out is everybody like probably just scrolling through stuff, just chilling. I mean, it's definitely gonna like get a decent chunk of views out of it at least. I got a travel distance ball, full health and full shield. I opted for that one. Because the headshot thing, that requires me getting an SMG. It also requires me using the SMG if I happen to get one. I got a shotgun. I mean, do you want a pistol? There's another that, wow. So I make the SMG comments and proceed to get 2 SMGs. Got him. I'm gonna say, I'm also one that was also engaged in a separate gunfight. If I can get this medi off, then should be okay.
It was obvious, like White House and all.
I heard the bot and thought it was a person.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped and started looking around. And I was like, "What was that?" Headshot. So, I make SMG comments, and we got more SMGs than any other item. I also haven't seen one bit of shield whatsoever this whole match after making the shield comments. Seriously? So I find a gatekeeper shotgun and then get 2 taps by a gatekeeper shotgun. So it seems ranked was not the move to go and try to get a dub. Let's play a build match. No, I will just start throwing this around and until I get this content. Like just so y'all know, the stream either ends on a dub or until we just get sick of playing the game and decide it is what it is. One or the other. But we shall switch to build because we've been playing about an hour or so of zero builds and have not have any effectiveness. Which one's where's ranked at? Not ranked. Build. There's build. Like at this point, I'm like, I don't know. I got a win to start the season. Like literally the first game I played of the season. I'm like, well, I got my victory glider thing, but I'm like, but now that I'm like trying to go and like actively not go for high kills and just decide to go and try to get a win for once and not high kills, it's like, you shall not. Either you will A, fight somebody better, or B, get shot in the back by somebody rotating in.
Maybe I should change my character.
With a modded weapon. How about I just... So I'm going to land Reckless Railways for once. Haven't gone there yet. I also got a quest for it, so if you want a free quest, then there's that. I'm like, oh, let's be smart here and think about what's going to be the easiest to go and actually earn the stuff with. So is this? So is this always the bus like intro, or is that just this game where it was all glitched out? Oh, I visited here. Now I just gotta go and, Wow, we actually chose the same building to play at. What
is it that we need here?
Oh no, we just had to go here. Now we just gotta go and kill somebody at any point during the game. Like the whole thing. Like people are just show up. I'm gonna lose it. I got a choice. I can keep playing here, or I can try to rotate all the way to Grimm's Gate because now I get the shotgun.
Well, we could hop in a car real quick, or find some wings.
I'm just gonna ping it and just, I guess, steadily work gunfights in that direction.
We get there when we get there.
Okay, but the second should make our journey about 6 seconds faster. Because we don't use cars. Well, oh, his friend's back here. Oh, I missed every shot. I'm trash. That's gonna lose viewers. No, I know it. I'm like, anyways, when you absolutely laser somebody, but then go and turn and miss like 9 shots on somebody else, who wants to see that? Like, I'll be real about it. Who wants to see somebody miss 9 shots?
2 people are bleaching eyeballs right
We do not condone bleaching your eyeballs. It is not safe. Please do not do that.
when I was in Southern basic training, like there's a part where like you have to go into like the gas chambers with your pronouns, right? They anyone who wears uniform and goes into the chambers will go blind. So you'll be like, oh, that's very great. All you people who wear glasses can have contact? No. Are you sure? Let me check your eyeballs. The sergeant had to check her eyeballs just to make sure we didn't give ourselves, blindness. At that point, it would be the Army's fault if they didn't, next thing you know, we have 100% disability rate. There's a guy on the...
I see him. I can hide a shot right now. I think I'm like too. I think I'm like too focused on actually getting this quest done before everyone hits out of zone, even though we're safe on that. But yeah.
Never have I ever seen a llama not get shield. There's people.
So there's still somebody down in that building that you downed. That we never decided to go and
They're in the bush.
find their teammate or them. They actually might have, maybe. I mean, the guy's Elam now. No, I was checking the guy that was in the building that nobody accounted for. So I'm not sure if he just ran out of time or if we ended up actually getting his buddy or not.
I killed Mr. Big in Fortnite.
Wouldn't that be something? He's like, well, let's go and make a video about something in here. Killed by a wild boar lavas. What? Okay, so it's not very helpful for me to like go and take gunfights when all the gunfights like are on like the opposite side that I'm on, and by the time I get there, you're just like, I got it. You just take your sweet old time. It's okay. So actually, I'm gonna rush across this river because, yeah, I got about a limited amount of time to go and get this now that the zone's pushing. There we go. Damage.
people or is that
I don't know. I first it took so long that I've dropped from 3 viewers to 1 viewer. I'm honestly surprised it took that long for that to happen.
new title?
News. New title. Bryophyte is indeed not good at game. He's currently rethinking his choices to decide to play game.
Instant boost. Never ending boost.
What kind of fight went on here? No, that we can go third party. That's what I was gonna ask. What kind of gunfight went on over here that we just were apparently preoccupied to take part in?
This is the National Geographic of watching an anime still battle.
I think you're assuming that you're false assuming that everyone who plays this game is 9, and some people just, you know, don't just grind it.
There's a person
I see him. I'm more focused on the fact that. Oh. I'm stuck on the roof.
One.
So any form of heals will be like, oh, there we go. You ask and you shall receive. No, so I'm using these bandages for that. I had a better option all along. Love to see it.
Always.
Yeah, you had about 6 times better option that you could have been using. You do you though.
Oh, someone right outside the building.
You know, I was gonna say I'm rotating around, but apparently I'm just, you know, gonna get full carried. Hey, there's. I have juice. Wow.
Fortnite bot. Either you or another player.
Probably me. Because I feel like that they would have fired by now. Okay, we're here again. 13 players remaining. There are 7 teams divided among 11 players. Or 11 players, eh? The point was gotten, hopefully. I feel like taking the island for ourselves immediately is going to be the best chance we have because we always get shot by somebody on the island. Like, without fails. Oh, there's already someone pushing it.
There's a guy.
Right, and say, I don't think that he knows that we exist. So I was gonna wait before I fired, but he's oblivious. I think I'm gonna hit my shot because I'm gonna take top. I think he can do the same thing from his side.
Oh, I got you.
I'm on top. You are not up top. You're down there, just causing all the problems. Oh, there's. I shall play one more game. Whatever happens, happens. Like, we lost the fight to players who don't even know how to walk up a incline. Oh. Damage Zebras. So I gotta fight the boss now over there. The boss must be fought. If I decide to do it this game, we'll see. Probably not. But maybe. Probably snooty to just go there. It's also a hot drop though, so we'll see how this goes. Welcome to everyone tuning in. We're trying to go and get our win going, which is proving to be a bit more challenging than what it probably should be, but it is what it is. If y'all like the content, then be sure to go and like and sub, because there will be more coming soon. Whether it be a live stream or a YouTube short, there could be the occasional video, but that's less likely because I'm not really in the situation to go into videos right now, so trying to go and figure out the whole editing thing. Well, not figure it out in terms of, well, I know what program to use for editing. Is more so, you know, figuring out how to edit to where it's, you know, good enough to be called, you know, how can I put this in the best possible way? To where the video is edited in a way to where it's actually a good enough video to, you know, not to try to save face from posting. For those of you guys that are interested in Siege, there should be a Demos new operator overview going up at some point tomorrow on a short. It's currently in the live stream from earlier. I'm just waiting for it to get out of stream mode and actually into publish/process mode so I can take clips from it. So I said the word siege to make my first drop from 5 to 2.
Yep, they're like, nope.
They hear the word siege, so they're like, nope, I'm good. See you never. I shame on me for trying to go and like be like, you know.
It's the faithful too, you know what?
Right, I respect it. Like, if you're watching this stream, then that kind of makes it to where I don't know, because something you just happen to have it on for, comment reasons, and it's not actually somebody who's enjoys what they're, going on, but. Yeah, I think it was definitely you because that person's now gone. Like they're like in and out though. Like they'll like dip and come back. So it's like I feel like that either someone's like checking like a text or something or whatever midstream, or like it's someone that I know that's just messing with me. Like it very well just could be somebody that I know messing with me. It's definitely possible. The only thing is, who's gonna take the time to go mess with me at 1:30 in the morning when it's a Wednesday night and most people are gonna have work in the morning? So who's gonna take the time to go mess with me? Joins the stream. You suck! Leaves. You got a wooden yet? What's wrong with you? Just put in the stream comment section, hey man, lock in, you ain't get enough. Oh, last night we had to figure it out. At least this time I actually outlined where they're at. Last night I was kind of so it's like, we got lucky that they happen to have a medallion, so it had a big orange or gold ring around it for a general area. Now at least we know where to go to. There's no way it's at the same windmill. There's no way it's at the same windmill, right? Like I feel like that we just hit a bounty here yesterday. Huh? Oh, they're moving. So it's not the windmill. It's somewhere, but it's not. But it's not here. Actually, seriously, I'm heading over. I suck. Alright. No, I got a gun. No, I got a gun that actually has. Jesus.
Did you shoot that?
No. Anyways, now I got a firearm that actually has a decent fire rate, and isn't. I'm gonna guess already. Oh, it's a wing person. Okay, that slide's crazy. There's no reason why you should really go and slide that far. Like, she straight slid across the entire street. Okay. Okay. Listen here now. Making my stock here look bad.
Hey, you said whatever happened.
I mean, yes, we are to the point where it's overly late at night, and I'm like barely focused on the game at this point. I'm more so just trying to like go and keep. I don't know. To the point where I'm trying to like put my remaining focus for the night into like seeing who all joins and such. Unless gridlock. Oh God. Speaking of grid.
No, we're not doing that.
It literally tanked my viewership by 60% the last time I mentioned that other game. Although there should be something on that apparently forbidden game next, actually tomorrow in the forum short.
It's like, imagine doing that you're not playing while being on the game. It's like talking about your ex-girlfriend when you're with your girlfriend. It just ain't good.
I feel like that's actually not how it works at all, but
It's a great correlation. And if we want things to stay healthy, we just don't mention him.
look, there's a difference from fully speaking about that game to explaining to those who were joining on what you bring to the table. That way, if they stick around, there's a general consensus on content. So, am I allowed to have fun? Am I though? Well, I guess I better actually apply myself now, or else we might, I was gonna say, like, I might have me to actually apply myself before we just get absolutely taken out by somebody. Let's hop out that joint before something bad happens. That's my rendition here of what's going on. Like, it's time to go before something bad happens.
Oh, you got wings? You really want to fly?
You were wings the entire time.
Yeah.
You didn't see that. I don't got wings. What are you talking about? I will yoink that though.
You want to go to the car station and invest in some big pot.
Invest? What's wrong with the word buy? You can't say the word buy now? This ain't what you know more, dog. Big pots are prevalent. Kind of. Place where I can actually get a kill, and not seem like a shell of my former self to everybody watching the stream. By former self, I mean my as in a game, no less than an hour ago. Racking off about 7 elims in about 5 minutes, and now I can't. A music terminology. I can't invest in an elim. Like earlier, pretty simple thing. Currently, I could probably go and try to pay for one and wouldn't be able to go get it. But let's see if we can turn that around. It's got to turn around eventually, right? Because they're fighting somebody else. It also makes for good content if I take on gunfights. I got a kill! It only took way too long. I got rifled from that guy. He's flying around.
Knockdown.
Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say, if I get a kill and proceed to, you know, lose the match moments later, that'd be a really sad time. Well, you knocked him. I need to quickly go down here and try to heal up before he comes back.
Yes, but I don't know where you went.
Are you just cycling like a hawk?
Oh.
Press the wrong button. Did not mean to press. Okay. I downed one. Let me actually get the elim on him. On this guy. His fence below. His fence building. I am not.
Crazy about edit.
I'm gonna say I'm not entirely sure if I'm good enough at editing to take part in this gunfight. What if I just, you know, walk over here?
Yeah, because I'm gonna drop down and you're gonna res me, right?
I'm really focused on trying to figure out how to stop Billy McGee, who would not be able to go and take me in a real gunfight, but since he can play Minecraft, he can, you know, when that Minecraft. I thought I was playing VR, not Minecraft. Is that the end of my reign of 4 viewers? I mean, I like when I say Minecraft when in reality it's not even Minecraft. I just, you know, need to, how do I put this? Get good. Like, instead of not even Minecraft, I just need to actually get good, and it wouldn't be a problem. Not everyone who's good at this game is.
They were and it was like,
Why are you like infatuated with just so you're convinced that every person that we win in a gunfight goes to work, but then everybody who we lose a gunfight to just chills on the game all day. And what are you gonna do if it's like some 27-year-old who got off of work that decided to go and hop on and just demolished our hopes and dreams?
you will never know.
Like it's just some grown man that got home from work that's like, let me go and hop on Fortnite and go and, you know, get a couple of games in.
Nope, because I'm better.
That's how this works. I think that they just proved who was actually better in this exchange, you know? Anyways, rant slash banter aside, big thanks to those who actually tuned into the stream. I know that I'm trash at this, but I mean, you can't get better without trying, right? Anyways, we shall see you next time, which might be tomorrow. It might be Friday. Not entirely sure yet.